Hi, my name is Marcela Freeman. I am a health coach, and my passion is to help women transform their habits, their health, and overall their life. I have been in the fitness industry for 15 years now. I used to do CrossFit. I was a CrossFit coach. I became an IFBB Pro, which is bodybuilding. I did that for a few years. And during that time, I realized that my whole focus was how I looked, my body, and my lines, my muscle, all the things, because I was doing bodybuilding, and that's really what the sport is about. And my body became my idol. I was doing this for the wrong reasons. I looked very healthy from the outside, but internally I was not. From my mind, my spirit, my body was not physically healthy. I struggled with some health issues right after all of that because of all the extremes I was going through. And during this time, I wanted to help other women that were maybe going through similar scenarios, not necessarily the bodybuilding, but the dieting, the going extreme, the always just being so focused on how they looked. So that's when I started a program called Burn It in 30, and that was about 10 years ago. And it was all about working out, just the working out, the nutrition, the mindset, workshops, all the things. I will do challenges every month. It was great. But over the years of coaching women and doing this for so long and seeing all the different scenarios, all the different journeys that women go through, I realized that a lot of women will get results. Some of them will maintain the results for a month, a year, 2 years, 3 years, and eventually when life will happen, they will go right back to their old habits. And as a coach, you take that seriously. I really care for my clients, and I want them to be successful and maintain and change their life. I want them to get to a point where they don't even need a coach anymore, and they can do this on their own. But when you see them go back, it's like, okay, what could have I done differently to help them make this sustainable and something that this is for life? So that's when I started thinking there's something deeper that women need, and it has to go beyond just working out. It has to go beyond just following another meal plan. It's got to go beyond just drinking more water and listening to a motivational video. Like, there's so much more. And that's when I realized God telling me, like, I have to be in the center. I have to be the foundation of this. And if we are able to not only do the mindset part, the mind and the body part, and the exercise and the eating, but we can connect the spiritual part, and we'll do all three with the spiritual part and God being the foundation of everything, then we can stay anchored, we can stay rooted to be able to change what we do, change our habits for the better, and be able to see that and believe that we're worthy of the change because we are daughters of God. And I think that's just what God wants for us. He wants for us to be healthy. He wants us to be flourishing. He wants us to be happy, joyful, and to have peace. Because as women, we're constantly going through chaos and to-dos and taking care of everybody else that we forget to abide in Him, to have that peace, to be able to then flourish in everything that we do. I've been able to work with over 3,000 women, 15 years, and all the things that I've seen, I knew I needed to do something different. So I started thinking, like, I'm no longer Burn It in 30. I'm no longer Marcela Fitness. It's got to go beyond that. So I decided to change the name, relaunch who I am, what I do, to Beyond Habits. So it's actually Go Beyond Habits. This is going to be the way that I do things, the way that I help women. I want them to go beyond just following the next meal plan, the next workout, and I want them to find the root, to be able to start with the belief on knowing who they are and whose they are, so that they can believe that and start making those changes. And then we go into changing their rhythm and how they're doing things, how their routines look like, because God is a God of order, and He wants us to have order in our lives. He wants us to have structure, to do things the right way. And once you get through that, then you're able to experience freedom, to experience peace. And that's my whole purpose with Go Beyond Habits, to be able to help women go through that journey and be able to get to the transformation where they're women that experience freedom. If you're ready to start this journey, follow me on Instagram at Marcela Freeman and at Go Beyond Habits. And don't forget to visit my website at gobeyondhabits.com.